In this video, we'll show you how to replace the release cable on your Vivo Desk V Series desk riser. For this process, you'll need the replacement cable, which is available from Vivo. Please contact us to receive your replacement cable. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver, and then you'll need either 2 sets of pliers or 2 10mm hex wrenches. You'll find the original cable on the side of your desk connected to the gas spring and handle. The first thing you'll need to do is loosen the front nut from each end of the cable using either the wrench or pliers. Once the nut is loose enough, it's possible to turn it the rest of the way by hand. Once the first nut is loosened, then do the same for the other end. Now turn the rear nuts until they're screwed fully on to the threaded portion. And now, using the Phillips screwdriver, remove the retainer screw from the lever of the handle. And then remove the cable clip from underneath the desktop. With those parts removed, you can now push forward on the cable to release it from the handle, and then pull backwards until you can remove it from the slot. Do the same for the lower end of the cable, first pushing it up to release it from the lever of the gas spring, and then pull down to remove it from the slot. The original cable is now removed, and the desk is ready for the installation of the new cable. For the new cable, first prepare it by loosening the front nut and screwing on the rear nut completely. You'll need to do this to both ends of the new cable. Now, while holding up on the front nut, insert the cable into the slot of the gas spring, and then push the threaded end up into the hole. Loop the cable around the lever of the gas spring, then pull down on the cable just slightly, and screw both nuts in place loosely. Make sure to leave both of the nuts completely loose until later. Now take the other end of the cable, making sure to hold the nut forward, insert it through the slot of the support bracket, and push the threaded end all the way forward. Insert the end of the cable into the lever of the handle, and then pull back on the cable about halfway, and screw both nuts loosely in place. Place the previously removed clip back onto the cable and secure it with the previously removed screw, making sure not to over-tighten. With the clip back in place, now pull down a little on the gas spring end of the cable, making sure there's some tension on the lever, and then screw both nuts back in place. Use both wrenches or both pairs of pliers to tighten the nut at this time. The other 2 nuts at the top can also be tightened at this time. And then to finish, reinstall the screw to the lever of the handle. Check to make sure that the handle is pulling correctly on the cable and that the lever on the gas spring is able to move all the way down. If there's any interference, then adjust the cable by loosening the nuts and adjust the position of the cables so that the lever on the gas spring has more room to move. Then loosen the nuts at the top of the riser. Push the cable further forward into the support bracket. Next, pull down on the gas spring cable. Again, making sure there's some tension. Tighten the bottom nut, and then tighten the top nut. And now with that adjusted, again tighten the top nuts at the other end of the cable. Doing this step should fix any interference problems with your cable. Once adjusted properly, you'll be able to completely move the lever at both ends, and the desk will now be able to raise and lower correctly. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions about the process, please contact our customer support team for assistance. Thank you for watching.